Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, delicious. Hey, Wolverine, and it's just me. It's just me here. um, yeah, I just thought I didn't have enough time today to play a round of Red Dead. So I like this. Would you rather? So what we'll do is we'll let the delay catch up with us. I'll post the questions, and before I give my answers, I'll let you guys give feedback on it too. And Gonzin and Spaz Devin McKenzie, FBI agent. Tyler, Johnny Boy. Tyler McEnany and Tyler Haddon. Kyle's in Loose. Tulip, the 5-year-old YouTuber. Seven Sins. The gang's all here. Hey, Philip. Erwin Help is in. Muhitin? Moonshine Girl. Good to have you again, hon. Blaine Bowling. Puppy's here. You had your second vax today? Hopefully your... Well, I was going to say hopefully your effects aren't too extreme. You like to get some, though, know that your system is actually active. Oh, well, thanks, Johnny. I appreciate that. For those who don't know, I just posted a video about anxiety. Okay, you guys want to play some? Come on. We'll let the gang pull in as we go here. Let's see. Put me over there. Okay. First one, as you guys can see, is would you rather end world hunger or find a cure for cancer? I don't know. To me, though, that one is like find a cure for cancer, because there are real world possibilities for ending world hunger. You know, it is something achievable, whereas right now an overall cure for cancer is not. Yeah, you guys are all agreeing with me. Cancer, Willie says. Cure cancer. End world hunger, Johnny Boy says. Fuck cancer, it's just me, says I agree with that. Smoking Reaper. Yeah, we're loaded with everybody saying cancer. Moonshine Girl says world hunger. Cancer is minor in comparison. Yeah, but like I say, Philip, I wouldn't say cancer is minor, but the thing is, if the world wanted to get together and end world hunger, it's achievable. Right now, curing cancer is not. So I neither let everyone die. Licks, how did I know you were going to say something like that? All right, let's see how many agree with us. About 2/3. 772 grand for cancer, 36% for end world hunger. I hate Mr. Cancer. Yeah, I'm with you, Salahuddin. All right, let's go to the next one. That's all they do. They cut it off on my... Hold on a second, guys. Okay, I gotta expand the window out to get the next one. Oh, would you rather be Joker or be Bane? Ooh. What do you guys think? Joker, Spazdev? See, for somebody that was a huge Batman fan when I was a kid, I haven't stayed up with the storytelling as well as I should in there. So it's... Everybody's on Joker. That was what I was going to say, but I was waiting to see if you guys had a better reason for Bane. Joker. Joker. Empire Jeff says Bane. Sasuke says Bane. But Bane. There we got some Fudge Nugget and Melissa also for Bane. But Rosa's Joker. See, Joker's definitely the winner. I'm going to go with Joker also, just because I know his character better. And again, almost about the same numbers, 64% to 36%. All right, let's go to the next one. Would you rather randomly go limp or be deaf? Randomly go limp where? Because if we're talking about something that already exists for me, I obviously don't want to go deaf too. Duh. That one's That one's kind of too open-ended, though, isn't it? How often are you going to randomly go limp? Is it once? Is it going to be regularly all the time? You're just going to be walking around and you're down? Everybody's saying deaf. Lick says limp. Bester and Mutin say limp. Stephen Hawking disease says it's just me. Limp because that would be hilarious. Willie says limp. This one's pretty well split up. That's what I'm wondering. Like Dylan says, just at random intervals every day. And this one's hard to answer because for me it would entirely depend on how often. You know, every once in a while am I going to randomly go limp, and we're talking once a year? Yeah, I don't want to be deaf. I'll deal with that. If it's going to be every goddamn day, then oof, that's a tough one. Yeah, that's Amanda says choose a chance rather than a permanent loss of a sense. That's yeah. I gotta go with be deaf. I'm sorry, with randomly go limp just because be deaf is permanent, and I don't know how often I'm randomly going limp. Yeah, Lude says randomly go limp as well. All right, let's go. Let's do that. Oh wow, we're hitting all the ones that are on the side of agreement. I don't know if that's good or not. We always pride ourselves on being a little different in here. we don't want to be simpatico with the normies. Okay, would you rather know guys like this in the gym have huge arms and weak legs, have huge legs and weak arms? Oh, there's Viagra for the limpness, Wolverine says. That was the limpness I was thinking of, Wolverine. Now, this is tough because, again, it doesn't specify. Can I train the part of the body that's weak and bring it up to code or up to snuff? Or are we saying that it's genetic and you can't go any farther? Swole as fuck, boy. Luke says, never skip leg day. I'd rather have neither, Rosa says. Wow, that's tough. For me, in the things I've been involved with, I'd obviously have to go with huge arms and weak legs because more of the things that I really enjoy would require upper body strength. But I don't skip leg day. Limp arms, no thanks. Chicken legs are sexy. Slaker says, give me them fat arms. Lick says, huge arms gone. Says, yeah, I got to go with the arms. I just wonder if you could, if they're saying that's something that's going to be thrust upon you magically, and you can still train the body part that isn't up to where you want it to be, or Amanda says strong legs so you can still run when the zombies take over. And Vice Various says big arms for upper body strength. That could be in a wheelchair. I just forget about the legs altogether. Just be like, yeah, fuck you guys. If you had weak legs, you'd be falling all the time. True, Fudge Nugget. Yeah, but I gotta go with arms. Wow, look at that. That's one of the closest ones we've had. Holy shit. Just under 400,000 votes and only, 13,000 between them. But once again, we were just barely on the side of the plurality. We got to have one where we go contrary to everybody else. Okay, would you rather lose your front teeth in a skateboarding accident, or break your hands on a bike? For me, that's easy because as I've gotten older, I have so much trouble with my teeth, with yellowing and everything, which is a common thing of age. I'm constantly using all those products on them to try and whiten them up and all that stuff, and it just doesn't work that well. So if I knock a couple of them out, at least the replacements will have a good color to them. And while they're getting them replaced, maybe they could do some sort of surgery on the others. So that's easy. I'm going to lose my front teeth. Breaking your hands, too, that's going to stay with you. And if you break your hands seriously, they can fix it, but you're gonna deal with it for the rest of your life. You're gonna have arthritis, and it ain't worth it. Break hands, really, Farhan? Lick says these hands. You guys are really saying break hands? I'm surprised. Fudge Nugget says hands will heal, Jeff, but if the breaks are bad enough, having a bunch of broken bones, I can attest to this as I've gotten older. It stays with you. Even if it is just through the arthritis and the bones or whatever, they get sore and don't work as well as they used to. Yeah, but you can, it doesn't say, Lick says, you ever seen someone with no front teeth? They look daft. Right, but it's not saying you can't get them replaced. It's just saying you're going to lose them. Right, that's what I'm saying, Vice Various. He says you can get dentures. Because I'm thinking with the front teeth, it's not even dentures. You can have those ones that are screwed in permanently. Slaker says hands are too important. Goodbye, teeth. How I play video games with broken hands, Big Green says. Philip says you can apply for disability. That's true. With the busted hand you could, yeah. Yeah, for me though, that was pretty well split, but I again, for all the reasons I outlined, I'm going with the teeth. And finally I was in the minority. I'm surprised that many people said that though. I guess they're not thinking necessarily of having any, which could be the case. I guess they're thinking of not having any long-term ill effects from having broken the hands. You know, they'll heal and be fine. But for me, just from the different bone breaks I've had, and I know with all the pain I deal with now with arthritis in them when it gets cold and damp and everything, yeah, the teeth, it's just like, okay, screw in a couple of new ones in there and we're good to go. All right, let's see what's next. Would you rather eat a pie or eat a grape? Are you fucking kidding me? This might be the easiest question in the history of... Fuck a grape. I mean, I could literally because, you know, but I mean, who wants to eat a pie? Are you fucking serious? A nice blueberry or an apple pie or something? Get a little ice cream for a la mode? And what's a grape? It's one step away from being a fucking raisin. Yeah. Any kind of pie, though, toxic, still better than a grape. Grape. Dumbest question ever. I'm with you, Seven Sins. I love pie too, Sasuke, unfortunately. And I wish, yeah, Big Green says, who put that question? The fuck? And I tell you guys, too, this place just opened. Oh, it's funny that this comes up right now. For those of you who just saw the anxiety video I made, or if you do get a chance to watch the anxiety video, right across the street from where I was, there's this little, just a little farmer stand. It used to just have fruits and vegetables. Well, it's grown over the years. Well, long story short, you can get food there now. You can get ice cream. On the weekends, they have the best pies brought in. Oh, I wish there was, if there was a way for us to somehow get together, I would buy a bunch just to give it to you, just so I could share it with you guys. Their pies are so fucking, I stay away from that place because again, I've been training again, trying to eat right and everything. So I have to consciously stay away. Fuck, those pies are so good. What pie would I want to eat, Vice? I like, apple pie. I like if it's a la mode. Love blueberry pie. I even like rhubarb pie. I'm a big pie nut. I like pie better than cake in general. Cow pie. Unfortunately, no one growing up in the country like I did, yes. You prefer cake? And listen, I'm a fat guy. I love a good cake, but in general, I'll take pie. Green pie. Yeah. I haven't had pie in quite a while either, fudge nugget. Just for the reason that, I should put it in there before I was about to leave. Come on, this has got to be at least 90%, right? Are you fucking kidding me? First of all, the 35% of the people that said eat a grape, I don't believe you. I think you're lying. I think they're trying to portend to the world that they are very health conscious. Fuck you. Let's see what some of the comments were. I keep forgetting to check comments. It's only one grape, I'm the boss says. Yeah. Blaine says a whole pie? Might be too much of a good thing, but a single grape is kind of disappointing. Seems more appropriate to compare a slice of pie to a bunch of grapes. I'd still choose pie in any case. Blaine went a really long way around in saying the exact same thing we just said. Pie. It's fucking easy. Okay. This is a weird one. Would you rather control your dreams or watch them the next day? Another stupid. Of course, I want to control them. You mean I'm gonna be banging anime waifus all night long? Because that's what's happening once I'm in control. Who wants an instant replay? I don't give two shits about instant replay. I want the actual activity to be fun. Yeah, everybody's agreeing with me on this one. That's dumb. Control. Yeah, Sasuke, same. Now, lucid dreaming is kind of licks, yeah. I don't know if you could though, Isaac. Isaac says watch your dreams because you can learn how to control your dream. I don't know though. It's just saying watch them the next day doesn't mean it doesn't give you any extra ability to control them. Just means you can review them. Yeah, I think this one's an easy one. Well, Milog says, but you won't remember the banging. That's not necessarily true though. We remember a lot of our dreams. Now I can sell the videos to Pornhub, Slaker says. Nolan says, control because my dreams lately are feeding my, wait for it, anxiety. Poppy says, control them. I have dreams that could be the plot of either a horror or a weird comedy. That actually sounds interesting then, Poppy. You got a good storyline going there. Lud says, well, to be fair, as someone who almost never remembers their dreams, seeing them again would be cool. You might not remember the dream you controlled. Yeah, I'd take my chances, though. I wouldn't, and I don't remember all mine either. And it's very the hypnosis and stuff, I've been into this. But it's very commonplace to not remember your dreams, or what's even more so is commonplace is to remember your dreams as you're waking up, but then just forget them as time goes on. Sometimes just a limited amount of time. But yeah, control. So a lot of people are supporting you guys who said watch them the next day. Nah, for me, definitely control. Oh man. Oh, Saris, you're gonna take such a beating. Because in my dream, I'm actually gonna have a realistically decent sized penis. Philip says, for me, I'd want the instant replay because I rarely remember my dreams anyway. Yeah, I guess I hadn't thought about that, but still, I want to control. Because I'm here and there. I remember some of my dreams, and then there are others I only remember for an instance, or I'm sure I've forgotten about altogether. But yeah, I want to know. Oh, I can't. You guys got to answer this one for me. I have no idea. Would you rather be a Slytherin or a Gryffindor? That is Harry Potter reference, right? I have no idea. I'm going to put in whatever I see most from you guys. I couldn't even begin to comment. And Philip says, fuck both these options Ravenclaw represent. Yeah, it's got to be. I think it's Harry Potter, right, guys? Happy Molecule was asking. Gryffindor, Hufflepuff. Slytherin, Lick says. I'd like to slither into somewhere, Lude says. Yeah, I don't know anything about Harry Potter either, Spaz Dev. Gryffindor, Slytherin, I'm trying to... Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw are getting more than the two options. Big Green says, I would rather not be a Harry Pussy Potter fan. Good old Cartman. Harry Butthole Pussy Potter. Slytherin. Okay, so far I've seen Slytherin more. Gryffindor is better. Most Slytherins have been killed. FDA guy says. Slytherins. Okay, I'm going to go with Slytherin just because I saw slightly more of those. Let's see. Wow. But everybody wants to be a Gryffindor by substantial numbers. Yeah, I've got no dog in that fight. No idea. Would you rather eat a live gerbil? Num, num, num. Or remove your own appendix with nothing but a shoehorn? What the fuck? Some of these are really monumentally stupid. Oh, you got to go, Rosa? Oh, thanks for being there while you could. First of all, if you're trying to remove your own appendix with nothing but a shoehorn, it's not going to be successful, and even if it was, you're going to die. So obviously, you got to do the live gerbil thing. That live gerbil's getting eaten. That gerbil's getting eaten. Jack Queen says, "Yeah, good point." Big Green says, "Calm down, Jigsaw." Yeah, it's got to be the gerbil. That one's just kind of stupid. Remove your own appendix with nothing but a shoehorn. Those people are basically the ones that just said, "Yeah, this is fucking dumb. I'll just give the dumb answer." That one's stupid. Okay, 1 month of distress. Would you rather be forced to walk around for an entire month without pants, shed all your hair for an entire month? Neither one of those sound all that traumatic to me. I can walk around without pants. Looks just like a penis, only smaller. Who cares? And how much? So the only hair that would be of notice would be maybe my facial hair. That one's not even no pants easy. Sliker says. My whole life is a stress. Look says without pants I would just wear something else. My older brother already does the first one. FD guy says. Shed all my hair. Yeah, that's why I'm leaning too, Wolverine. I mean, of the two, just because I'd get arrested for the no pants thing and everything. And who gives a shit about the hair? Yeah, exactly, Lude. He says this one's easier for Curtis. When you're starting with this, who gives a fuck? For one, no one would know in your videos if you had no. In the videos, good point, Toxic 8 Ball. That's true. Because I completely have pants on right now. Of course I do. Yeah, let's just go with the hair. For me, it's easy. And 56% agreed. Now, these are taking a significant turn downwards in quality here. Okay. Would you rather listen to the Macarena for 4 hours straight? Oh, I might have to kill myself. Listen to Mambo number 5 for 4 hours straight. Oh, this is tough because I told you guys before I started doing videos on YouTube, I used to do video work. I used to videotape a lot of weddings. And I got so tired of both of those fucking songs because they play both of them at every freaking wedding. That and Love Shack. I got to where I just wanted to absolutely hang myself every time I hear Love Shack. It played so often at weddings. Yeah, Isaac says I choose death. I'm leaning with Isaac. Kill myself is an option, right? Lick says. Yeah. Philip go with Mambo number 5. Of the two, yeah, I'm with Philip. I would have to go with Mambo number 5, but I ain't going to like either one of them. Let's see. It's just me. By the way, been a huge fan since DB's A and Egota's videos. Most underappreciated YouTuber. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Listen to Macarena so I can annoy anyone around me. Oh, fuck Love Shack. Yeah. Philip, that... I honestly don't think and I did quite a number of weddings. I ever did a wedding where they didn't play that goddamn Love Shack at the reception. Not once. Fudge Nugget, grab a gun. Slaker, ear removal surgery. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna go with Philip and what several of you guys said. Mambo number 5 is just a little less grating to me, and it's slightly the favorite there. Yeah, that's a tough one. Would you rather wear a ski suit all the time or go everywhere barefoot? That's another stupid one. Well, if you went barefoot, I mean, you're going to have some things that you're not going to be able to do. There's going to be some surfaces you ain't going to want to be walking on. The only thing is, too, if you went everywhere barefoot, the pads of your feet are eventually going to become like almost like steel, so you'd get used to it. Wear a ski suit all the time? I guess got to be barefoot, right, guys? Jack says barefoot. Ivan says toe gang. It's just me barefoot. Barefoot, I already do that half the time. Since I never leave my house. Seven Sins says. Barefoot. Yeah, everybody's ski suit can handle heat. See, that would be a big thing for me too. Farhan, I don't handle heat well. Barefoot Sphere says ski suits, Licks, yeah. Barefoot because ski suit would make it really hot, Alexandra. Yeah, I got to go with barefoot. And we're in the 2/3 majority again. See, is there any good comments on this one? I like being barefoot. Well, good for you, Adam. I'll just become a hobbit, Joseph says. All right, not bad. Gives me no choice. Sandy beaches, here I come. Okie dokie, now we've got no way around death. Would you rather be president but then impeached after 3 weeks, have complete power over the world but then get killed after 3 weeks? Ooh, that's actually a good one. So president of the U.S. and then be impeached, or have complete power over the world but then get killed. I would have to say, as much as I don't like to, I almost hesitate to say this because I don't want to seem like some sort of fucking white knight or something. But at my age, again, I'm not ancient, but I've had a really good, enjoyable life, and my children are all grown. I'd take complete power because I would want to reshape this world for my kids and grandkids. President, there's some things I could get accomplished, but really as president, not that many without congressional approval anyway. So it's got to be complete power, not dying option. Complete power, complete power. I'll try to save this dumpster fire. Yeah, that's where I am, Shelby. You can. I want to kill Naruto. I'll just go to the Dragon Ball universe, switch myself back. Impeached because getting impeached does not remove you from power. Well, I think what they're saying, the Bester, is impeached and convicted. You would assume that's what they mean, not just impeached, but convicted to where you'd be removed. Impeached, let me be, Donald Lick says. Yeah, so I would take the complete power just because then I could do the things to make the world a better place for my kids and grandkids. And more people said president. But, and again, too, in fairness, I understand that, particularly if you're younger. Again, I don't want to throw my life away, but it's a whole different thing when you're looking at it from the perspective of someone who's almost 60. And my biggest concern in life is things being set up for my kids and my grandkids. Okay. Would you rather have a meteoric rise and a painfully hard crash from fame, or remain completely unknown your entire life? Well, at what level are we talking unknown? See, that's a tough one for me because I've always been involved in entertainment my whole adult life, between wrestling and doing stand-up and online stuff. That's a lot of who I am. If they mean, could I remain completely just as known as I might be right now, I'm going to take that. Remain unknown easily. Chris invented having to remain completely unknown your entire life. I think so too, Philip. Second option already applies to me. Big Green says completely unknown. Everybody's saying unknown. I'm happy. And that's true. Poppy makes a good point. She says, I'm happy being unknown. Not everybody's an egregious attention whore like me. You know, a lot of people, that's what they prefer. My wife is that type of person. She's not an introvert, but she doesn't want the spotlight. She doesn't want to be out there. So yeah. But of the two, yeah, I gotta go with you guys. Completely unknown is 2/3. Yep, Jeremiah too. Sasuke said the same thing. I want to be unknown. I don't like attention. It's annoying. Yeah. So for a lot, again, that's a quandary for someone like me, but not really for a lot of people. You know, there's a lot of people that's an easy call. Okay, would you rather have an all expenses paid 2-month vacation in France? I have no desire to go to France. Be on the moon for 1 hour. Oh, give me I want to be on the moon. I just think that'd be cool as fuck to have had that experience. I'm hoping that I can, when they say be on the moon for 1 hour, they mean with proper gear to be able to like breathe with a spacesuit. But I'm going to assume that's part of it. But yeah, moon. That's everybody saying moon for an hour, moon. Yeah. Absolutely. That's another easy. Yeah, Jack Queen says easy. And the thing is, too, if it was really that big a deal for you to go to France, you could save up and do that. You know, it's just like I saved for Disney trips for my family. When you're on a vacation, you could save and save and save and get to France. You're not just going to save and save and save and get to the moon. That's a stupid one when I think about it, huh? Smoking Reaper says, moon cheese, let's do this. No, let's do this, NASA. Listen, if the moon was actually made of cheese, then I'm just going to fucking France, because you guys know how I hate cheese. Spacesuit isn't a deal breaker for me, Monkey says. France can suck it. They ain't even got good food, Isaac. Well, and especially for somebody like me with the limited taste I have, yeah, I ain't eating any of those goddamn snails, I'll tell you that. Nick says, don't deport me, I don't want to go. Seven Sins says, I'm going to put an anime pillow next to the American flag on the moon. Good call. Oh, shit, it might help. I was about to go to the next one. Might help we actually select it. France has the cuisine. That's enough for me. Is it, Wolverine? Nah, not me. That would be so cool. Jesus Christ, you guys were in the minority. I completely missed called that one. I thought that one would be at least 75% beyond the moon. People wouldn't want to check that out? What are people saying in the comments? Matt says, fuck France, which is exactly what I said. That would be an awesome screensaver. All expenses paid, fly to the moon while you're in France, and you get both. Oh, okay, dude. I personally don't own a spacesuit, so instead of dying, I'd rather see French bitches. Yeah, well, come on, we already worked that out, bro. that was implied that you were gonna have a spacesuit. Yeah. Everybody. Well, see, at least it wasn't just me. You guys are shocked too. People chose France again. What the fuck? You could take a trip to France. Oh, would you rather attempt to survive a computer uprising? Oh, we had this one. Attempt to survive a zombie outbreak. Yeah, we already had that one in the video I made on this. Yeah, because killing zombies just seems like it'd be fun as fuck. I'd like to shoot some zombie face. Yeah, that's where I am, Jack. He says, like, you can go to France right now. What's wrong with people? No one. France, pack your white flag. Moon, pack your American flag. Yeah, zombies. You guys are all with me on that. Yeah, zombies. I think so too. FTA guy says zombies are easier to kill. Absolutely. Yeah. You know, the computer uprising, you're dealing with something that the computer intelligence could continue just basically multiplying itself and becoming more and more intelligent, whereas zombies are, brains. Shoot the shit out of them. Seems like the target practice seems like it'd be fun. And we're at 65% zombie outbreak. All right. Would you rather sleep in your parents' bed every night? My father's dead. My mother's in an assisted care facility. Weep every time someone tells a joke in front of you. I'll sleep in my parents' bed. They're not using it. That's an easy one for me. Some of these are really weird. So are they assuming? I mean, what are they thinking here with, I don't know. Parents' bed, nobody sleeps in there. That's where I am, Lude. Nobody's sleeping in my parents' bed. Wait a few years and zombies decompose. Weep, Spheres? Parents' bed, nobody sleeps in there. Weep. Weep. Can I bad touch my parents? Monkey says, yeah, it doesn't say anything about that being off limits. The bed, weep, I guess. This one's close. Jeff says, sleep. My parents are rich and have multiple beds, so I'm choosing parents' bed. Yeah, that's the thing too, Fudge Nugget. It doesn't say, you know what it doesn't say? If you're sleeping in your parents' bed, it doesn't say that your parents can't move to a different bed, right? That was really dumb. You are correct, Lude. I'm doing sleeping in your parents' bed since they're not using it anyway, and it's got a slight edge. That one was kind of dumb. Would you rather have a lisp or have a lazy eye? Lisp or a lazy eye? I'm assuming we're talking permanence here. So no matter which one it is, it can't be repaired or it wouldn't make sense. Spazdev says lazy eye. Jack Queen says lisp. Mike Tyson syndrome. Yeah, monkey. Lisp, lazy eye. Lazy lisp. Lazy eye lisp. That one's split up. I don't know. I'm trying to. Neither one. I mean, I don't think either one is hugely debilitating. I mean, if I encounter somebody with a lisp or a lazy eye, it's not something that puts me off in any way. It just, that's just is what it is. Of the two, so I'm just trying to think of which would be less of a pain in the ass. Probably I got to go with lazy eye because I spend so much of my time talking, in what I do. That's, I never, well, you guys know that. I never shut up anyway. So I'd have to go with lazy eye just because, again, being able to enunciate clearly is more important in the things that I do. But people would rather have the lisp. But again, different circumstances for, depending on what you're doing in life. Ninja Genko says, I think I got both. Seven Sin says, I think I would choose I because eye patches are kind of badass. That's not a bad point. If you get to have a little bit of like pirate action over it, you make a good point there. That's an excellent point. Would you rather eat nothing but ketchup for a week, eat nothing but mustard for a week? Oh, that's great for me. You guys know we talk about food likes, dislikes all the time. I don't eat condiments. You know, my hamburger, my hot dog, whatever I'm having, I don't put anything on it. Ugh. But for me, that's not that hard because ketchup is less detestable than mustard to me, so it would be ketchup for me. Ketchup, mustard. Oh, there's people coming in with mustard. Ketchup. I hate mustard, Ashton says. Yeah, I don't like either, but again, I ketchup is more palatable to me. And neither one of those things are in the category of, like I said, I hate American cheese. I hate mayonnaise. They're not in that category. I can eat both of those. I just don't particularly like them. Ketchup. More ketchups than mustard. Jeff says, Ash, ketchum. Zurazul says, I used to love putting ketchup on food, but as I get older, I prefer food plain. Sometimes a bit of mayo, but not too much. Oh, yeah. I was with you, Zurazul, until you went that bit of mayo thing. Oh, fuck mayonnaise. Oh, God, I hate it so much. Mayonnaise to be evil, Tyler says. Definitely ketchup, Connor. Ash ketchup fudge nugget says. Yeah, definitely ketchup for me. That one's not even hard. Wow. Now, that's the biggest disparity we've had yet. 80%, almost 1.2 million on ketchup, and almost 300 grand on mustard. Not really a surprise, though. Okay, guys. Would you rather be able to run 40 miles per hour or own a car? Well, that's fucking... I already own a car. And even if you don't, car ownership is not something that's that difficult to obtain. Of course I want to run 40 miles an hour. Jesus Christ. NFL, here I come. Fuck yeah. Oh, man. I could outrun Bo Jackson in his prime. Are you serious? This one's really stupid. Run. Everybody's saying run. Yeah, Slaker says run 40 miles per hour. The fuck? Be able to run 40. Exactly. 7 cents, like he says. I own a car. This one is incredibly stupid, Shelby. And even if you don't, I mean, some of you are, I know some of you are younger, some of you are still in high school and stuff. You may not have a car yet, but car ownership is not that difficult to obtain. I assume pretty much any of you guys that wants to own a car will at some point. Run, fat man, Darth Sidious says. I'd get rid of my car to run that fast. Good point, fat ass. I agree. Yeah, they could have my fucking car if I could run 40 miles an hour. 7 Sins says, I want to lap Usain Bolt in a sprint. Yeah, that now, come on. 80 to 20 is the biggest disparity we've had. This one's got to be a landslide, right? Be able to run 40 miles per hour. It's got to be. Hold on, let me read the results. 40 miles per hour, I'm going to become a superhero. Exactly. And a much sneakier perv. My Roshi game about to get better. Yeah, beating a hasty retreat got a lot easier. Come on, this got to be huge. Not even near the domination that ketchup had. 38% of people don't believe that they could own a car on their own? For real? Wait, Bo Jackson, Hobito says, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Running is more freedom. Owning a car is not special. Exactly, FTA guy. Do you guys believe these numbers? Spear says 500,000 idiots. Jack Queen says this makes me hate the world. It's shocking, Toxic. It's absolutely shocking. Own a car. Are people that, I mean, believe in themselves so little that they don't think that someday they can own a vehicle? 38% are blind or retards, Star City says. Jesus Christ, I'm shocked by that one. Yeah, I'm with you guys. I'm almost annoyed by that one. Oh, would you rather start every sentence with if or start every sentence with but? Listen, I like talking about buts, but this one's kind of dumb. Well, why? I mean, who gives a shit? Either way, it's stupid. And now, if you were actually going to start the sentence, say, with if, do you have to say if? Or would the one just count? So, if, but, if. But, I'm just going to say but because it's a funnier word. This one's dumb. 59% say if. But that one's really... Is drinking bleach an option? Smoking reefer says, yeah. First of all, yeah, Trevor says there's a skip button. First of all, there was that horrible results of the last one, and then we went right from being annoyed with that into this stupid question. All right, would you rather? You're starting to fuck up here. Would you rather serve 7 years in a rough prison or kill and eat your pet dog? What kind of fucking twisted ass individual thinks of these things? I hate to break it to the dinosaur dog, but I hope she's delicious. I would like to think that my dog has enough devotion to me that she'd say, "No, dude, you got to eat me. I don't want you to spend 7 years in prison." You guys are really saying prison? Yeah, I got to eat the dog. I ain't doing 7 years in prison. No, sorry. Kill the dog. Eating dog tonight, Tyler says. The fuck? Come on, prison. Prison, I'd never eat my dog. Yeah, but you guys got to really put yourself in that position, though. I mean, really think it through. 7 years, and it says in a rough prison. So, we could be talking some prison in Mexico or something. Zurzul says, I vote we watch hentai instead. Kidding, sorta. Yummy dog. Ashton says, this is why I don't believe in Jesus. Jack says, I love my pupper too much. I love my dog too, Fudge Nugget. But given an option of those two things, it's going to be a dinosaur dog burger night. Chinese food it is. well played, Toxic. God has left the chat, Fudge Nugget says. How rough is the prison? Arcing rock, rough. Well played. Yeah, that was. What are people saying about this one? Get raped or be an Asian? Oh, it's the jizz. Oh, I never hurt my puppy. I'd slit every one of your throats before I'd hurt my little Mac. Okay, you're a tough guy, Jeremy. I'd kill my non-existing pet dog. Okay, next is... Would you rather instantly learn the piano perfectly? That'd be cool. Instantly learn the guitar perfectly. Both would be cool. For me, with my tastes, piano. But that's just a personal preference thing. Yeah, either one would be wildly cool, but piano. Shit, I apologize, guys. It was so stupid. Forgot to hit the answer. God damn it, you dumbass. I can't, it won't go back, will it? Let me answer this one, then I'll see if it'll go back to the other one. Piano. No guitar, because I can play piano. Yeah, let's see what they say. Oh, no guitar. More. Either way, that one wouldn't surprise me. See if I can get back. Yes. Okay, we got it. Okay, we can do it again. I'm going to kill and eat my dog. No, 58% of people said that they would spend 7 years in rough prison. I still got to say, though, I would like to see that be an actuality for someone and see if they still say the same thing. It's one thing to say, oh, and don't get me wrong, because I love my dog too. But it's one thing to say, I love my dog, I couldn't do that. It's another to say that when you're going to be getting raped and or killed in prison. 683K raped and dead people, Sphere says. Okay. If you were blind, would you rather be able to hear perfectly with perfect precision or be able to see using a very painful eye corrective drop to be applied every hour? What the fuck? And a lot of blind people do. We all know when you lose one sense, many times the other senses become more acute every hour. That wouldn't feel good. No. I want to spy on women. Yeah, this one's just stupid. Here perfectly seems like the obvious one. I mean, we're talking pain every hour. Now, if they're saying you could use that painful eye drop to see for an hour, that'd be different. Then you could just do it as you felt like you needed to see something. You were willing to suck it up. Wow, Pain City. I guess I'd be Daredevil. I can hear porn. Says. I do it every 5 minutes if necessary. Is that the question? Can you hear titties? Ursula says. Oh man, I'll go through pain to see tits. That's a good point, Monkey. As it's stated, and there is something to be said too. People will generally acclimate themselves to the pain as well. You legit wouldn't sleep. That's true too. This is 6-1, half dozen rather. It's really kind of a stupid one. I'll go with the painful drop, but when I saw the thumbnail, thought it was a trailer. Cordico says, "Yeah, everybody's saying being able to hear perfectly. They don't want the pain." Well, what the hell? Cordico was saying saw the thumbnail, thought it was a trailer. What thumbnail did I use today, guys? Isn't that terrible? I can't remember. Fuck, I just put it up there. Come on. You can do it, Curtis. Think back when you were picking out a thumbnail. I don't remember which one it was. I don't even remember which thumbnail I used. I don't want to go through all my settings to pick it back up. I don't even remember which one it was. That's terrible. Oh, no, it was sitting on a bench. Thank you, Isaac. No, that was at Disney. Okay. That was just one I happen to have in my files. That was, that was a Disney trip. That was just young Curtis there. That was probably 2006, 2007. Even then, no, that was younger Curtis. I was even old back then, but it was younger. Oh, here we go. We're doing prison time again. Would you rather spend 5 years in maximum security prison and receive $5 million upon your release, or not go to prison and never become rich? Now, that's a good one. That's a good one. I would go up to 5 years for $5 million. Yeah, I would survive the prison. If I knew 5 million was coming, even if you thought, okay, you're going to get killed in prison for whatever reason, you thought you wouldn't be able to get by in prison, I would just do whatever it took to be put away from the general population for the 5 years then. Yeah. Yep, I'm with you guys. Everybody's saying 5 years. No, Fudge Nugget says never be rich. Never be rich. Time is more valuable. It is, but I'd be willing to I agree about time is valuable. Seven Sins, but I'd be willing to sacrifice that 5 years for it. Zurzul says, if we made a video game of your YouTube Goose career as adventure, would Train be final boss or secret hidden but super hard boss? Final boss. Put him as final boss, yeah. My permanent record. Maximum security keeps you safer in general prison, so that's true too, Lude. Yeah, I would agree. That's an easy one for me. Automatic breathing disabled. Evil laughter, Samuel says. Yeah, that's an easy call for me. And most people, 2/3 say same thing. You got to do the 5 years. Look, $5 million. Fuck yeah. Would you rather be incredibly stupid but have the best of luck, be an incredible genius but have the worst of luck? Ooh, that's actually a good one. I think if your luck was horrible, your life would suck, no matter how smart you were. And I'm afraid there'd be too much tragedy in my life with the worst of luck, so I'll just be stupid and unlucky. Stupid. I'm already a stupid. Monkey says I'm already number one. Lick says A. Aspect says genius. I'm already stupid. So luck. Rosa says, and not only that, guys. Like I said, if you're gonna have the worst of luck, you're gonna deal with a lot of tragedy in your life. You know? Yeah. Fuck that. I'll yeah. I'm no problem. I'm sitting in stupid now. I don't have a problem with that. I'm stupid and unlucky. Lick says, Lick, stop. Worst luck, so I'll take the good luck. Big Green says, you guys are brutal on yourselves. Yeah, but to me, that's an easy one. Yeah, 2/3 agree with us, too. I want to be lucky. Being smart fucking sucks. Ever met a happy genius? Good point, Nick. Okay, would you rather be the homemaker or be the breadwinner? Dumb question. I think, don't you guys? You can be whatever you want to be in life. So you can, okay, if you're the homemaker and you want to be the breadwinner, you can go out and get a job and do the things you need to do to be the breadwinner. If you're the breadwinner, you could end up being the homemaker depending on who you end up in a long-term relationship with. Lick says, I like bread. Be the breadwinner. I'm going to go, just because of what Lick said, I'm going with breadwinner. Because I like bread too. I like bread a lot. It's a fat guy rule, but yes, the bread. Everybody's saying the bread. Let's go with it. 50. Wow, not as lopsided as I thought, though. Home winner. I crave bread, glowing galaxy says. Let's get that bread, boys. Fudge nugget. All right, guys. Unfortunately, I got to head out. We'll do one more. And then this is why I didn't do Red Dead 2 today, is because I didn't have enough time. We have some friends coming over later, and I got some stuff I got to get done in the house first. Okay, here it is. Would you rather snort one crushed up Altoid mint spearmint, ooh, or take one, this is actually a decent one, a one shot, 1.5 ounce of Tabasco sauce? Take a shot, huh? That's a tough one, and I can't handle spice. You guys know that. So that's a tough one. Fudge nugget with the bread. Tabasco easy. Snort those mints. Zurzel says Tabasco. Monkey says the mints. Philip on the last one says, I mean, homemaker as long as you actually make a home. No sitting on your ass all day watching soap operas. Mint shot Tabasco sauce. I snort it to die of mint sauce. Tabasco. More people saying Tabasco. Tabasco. Is it easy? It is probably for a lot of, that's true too. Again, it depends on individuals. I'm sure some of you guys are like this. I've had friends over the years that I don't even think taking a shot of Tabasco would make them blink. Hell, when I lived in New Mexico, a lot of the Mexican guys I worked with down there, I told you guys, they would eat those, what do they call those Mexican peppers, the green ones? I know they're not the hottest in the world, but they're hot. Oh, shit, I forgot what they call those peppers. But anyway, they would eat them with their lunch right off the vine, just pop them in their mouth. So to them, what would a shot of Tabasco be? To me, either one of these is going to kill me, but I'll do the Tabasco sauce too, just because I'd rather drink it than I would have to snort it. That just seems more painful. Barry says, joke's on them. I do both on the daily. It might have been chili. Was it chili peppers? Might have been chili. Jalapenos. That's what I was looking for. Trevor's got it. I couldn't remember, Philip. Yeah, jalapenos, Trevor. They used to take those jalapeno peppers and, they were just part of their lunch. They'd have a few of them in there, and they'd have the little stem on them. They'd bite them right off the stem. Jalapeno. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I would think to somebody that's eating jalapeno peppers, not on a dare, but because they enjoy the taste, how bad could a shot of Tabasco sauce be? So long as I don't have to wear pants. Yeah, Jack says. How to separate the druggies from the normies. Right, Alex. All right, guys. I have to go. Thank you for playing this with me. I really enjoyed this today. We'll do this more often. I'll find some other when I don't have time to do a full gaming stream like I did today, with Red Dead. I'll find some more of the fun online games. We'll just play them together. We could even, yeah. I'm just trying to think of different things. We can talk to chat bots again too. We haven't talked to chat bots in ages. I enjoy doing this stuff with you guys. This was a lot of fun. Some of these actually. Oh, I did forget to vote. Hold on. Let me put it back down so you guys can see. I'm gonna go with Tabasco. Yeah, 2/3. We had a lot of them that are right around that 2/3 number. That's very common, it seems. Um, Shit, I forgot what else I was gonna say. Oh, but there's a lot of different games and stuff we can play. God damn it, there we go. We again haven't talked to the chat bots in a long time. That'd be fun as well. But this was cool. This thing actually did piss me off at times. Some of those things, with that many people saying they'd rather have the car. I mean, it's funny that something as simple and fun as this. I'm glad I'm not the only one, because all you guys were saying the same thing too. I'm actually pissed off right now. Are these people fucking morons or what? So, but guys, thank you for playing along this with me. And again, I'll do stuff like this more often. The days where we just had a regular chat yesterday, and we got Free for All Friday coming up, and then I will try and get another. I know everybody's still got more videos for the video clip streams. I'll try and do one of them, but I'll work these in every so often. This was a lot of fun. Some of them are big green, says I don't remember the would you rather questions being this stupid. Yeah, some of them today were pretty poor. But guys, thanks for playing along with me, and I will talk to you guys really soon.